All right, everybody, welcome back. We're going to attempt to do some devil boats here. I started a video once and bailed on it because I'm gonna probably ought to really want to read the rules. So I decided to do that. Um, we already have our crew named. I have actually rolled one of them. I actually rolled a skill one. I have an eagle on my torpedo mate one. No other skills were rolled. Damage log. I meant to clear that out and did not. Like I said, I started and then decided it might be a good idea to read the rules. These are all checked as being ready. And we are filled out on our log. Again, everything I have in here, I put it about 63%, so it's easier to see the board around it. But when I work on it, I'll put it up to 100%. So I think I'm in edit. So if you see this, that's because I edited something. I'm actually going to keep it playing under the edited mode because I find little things I messed up, and that map is there because I forgot a chart. So that's a ghost button. This isn't available anyway. I guess I ought to put that out there. I usually do. This is a personal copy. I have not yet approached Compass Games if I can distribute this or not. And this would not be the version that would be distributed anyway because the charts would not be included if I am allowed to distribute it. I have a whole different module set up with that. So that's to make sure our game companies and game designers get their dues. Otherwise, there'd be no reason for you to go out and buy the game, and we don't want that. So we've got our pieces all set up. I think we're raring to go. I'm going to stumble through this for a while, so bear with me. We're going to check before each mission, and the day's mission is July 1st, 1943. We're going to check to see if we get any malaria. We're going to roll 2d10. We roll 14, no malaria. We go to A1. Weather check. This will tell us the weather for the entire map for this mission. We roll one die 10. We get a 2. It's going to be good. We'll put the weather right there for good. That's a good thing for us. And we go to A2, nightly mission assignment. We roll a D10. We roll 1, offensive patrol. Go to A4. And I've got my mission log on in Excel, so I don't have to worry about doing all this. It's really difficult putting these log sheets together with all these little squares and everything to make it all work. So there's no way I'm doing a mission log on here. Just one more thing to do. We got a go to A4 mission assignment zone. We roll a 3. So that's going to put our target marker down here in um, zone 3. PT boats assigned to mission. The maximum number of available PT boats is always assigned to offensive patrol, so we'll keep all 4 of us assigned to this patrol. We are getting ready to depart base, and actually we will depart base, and we're going to roll 1 die 10 to see if we get attacked by bombers on our way out. And we roll an 8. No enemy air attacks this night. We'll take that. Sea state in the zone. We get a, hope that was recording. We get a D10, 6, which is sea state 2. And we go to table A10. A10, we look to roll 2d10. 59, no problems. Mission continues. Go to A11. IGN Air Patrol. Contact all zones. So we roll 1 die 10. 9. No enemy contact. Well, let's check modifiers. I made this mistake in my dry run too. 9. We're in a green zone, goes down to 8. Weather is good. 9, 10. Contact with enemy patrol aircraft occurs. So we would have almost wish we had bad weather, right? Go to table B1 on page 23, and an unmodified roll 10, 10 rolled, it always occurs. So we will go to B1, and we're going to set up IGN aircraft into combat. We need to get our PT boats out here. Combat. And it will come in at long range. Clone. Flip. Clone. Flip. Clone. And flip. Now we got them in there. We will roll for the IGN aircraft type, crew skill level, and attack type. So we roll a D10 for the aircraft type. We get a 3, which is a Mitsubishi F1M. All this is in alphabetical order, so it'll be easy to find. And then we roll a D10 to determine his skill. 10, elite. And I didn't put that on him, so I think I put that under markers. Crew skill, yes. And I'll have to do that. Elite, that's all right. I mean, it's the same as putting the pieces on the board, so. And a D10. Now we roll a 9, and he's going to be a strafing attack. So we'll go in and get strafing attack. And I put them on the same one. I know I put it in there. I remember doing that one. You know what? I put it under there. Bomb strafe. Sometimes you outthink yourself. There, that's going to be a strafe attack. Okay, this is new territory for me, so deal with it. We're going to stumble around a little bit. It says go to B2. Good thing about Joe Carter's games, and I found this testing dog boats, is there's really not a lot of rules. I think his rules, looking at my book here, 7 or 8 pages of rules. You got a 54-page rule book, but only 7, 8. Yeah, 8 pages of rules on page 8, and some of those are completely pictures too. So on page 8, we start a sequence of example, sequence of play example. I'm all excited and flustered, and this doesn't usually happen to me. But hey, whatever. I'm playing games. It's what I do. So the extended example of play that he sends along goes all the way up to let's see here, 12, and then it shows and explains the metals and the pieces and the counters and whatnot until 17, where the credits and designer notes are, and an optional multiplayer rule. And then from there on out, the rest of the rules are all charts. So basically, you're going to be following the instructions on the charts. This one says go B2 next. So we go to B2 next. Pardon me while I wet my whistle here and there. PT boat defensive spotting. We're going to roll a D10. We get a 1. Very nice. I don't think we're going to spot them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for each PT boat in the squadron. 6 because we have an eagle eye, and we're medium speed, so we're still not going to be able to see them. One good roll and we would have seen them. So we can't go to A. I mean, the A. We can't go to fast speed. We got to stay at medium speed. All right, so now we go to, and it says here, unable to spot aircraft, PT boat defensive fire or speed change is not possible, which sucks because we didn't see them. So we go directly to B5 or B6. And this is a strafing attack. So we will go to spread this out a little bit so I can read them. Gun strafing, which is B6. Roll 1d10 for each PT boat. We'll start with 1. And actually, we have a targeted piece in here to make me remember where I am. So we'll bring that on out. Remember your pieces, Greg. And then we're going to condense this a hair so we can read our die. PT1. We will roll D10. 2. 3, 4. So 4 is a miss. Go to B7. See if he drops star shell. Die 6. 5. 6. And he does. Star shell dropped. So we got a star shell in here somewhere too. There we go. We'll put the star shell in here. Aircraft makes another attack run on the PT squadron. No bombs. It's going to be gun strafing attack only. Place the star shell counter on the combat board. We did that. Go to table B8. We will do that. We got to read B first. And then if only one damage box remains, aircraft immediately breaks off attack. Well, we didn't even hit him, so that don't mean shit. 8, PT boat separation. We roll 1 die 10 for each PT boat. 1. We got 5. Weather is good as 4. So we remain in formation. 2, 3, 2. He remains in boat 3. 1. He remains in boat 4. 8. 7. He remains. So we remain in formation. Then we go back to, and it'll tell you down here, if star shell was dropped on table B7 above, aircraft makes another strafing attack run. Any additional air patrol attack runs by the same aircraft after the first are automatically spotted by PT squadron. Do not roll again on table B2. Go directly to table B3. As I said, if you look and read these charts, it will walk you right through the game. Little historical note down there. Staying in formation was difficult at night, especially during combat. With no modern conveniences such as GPS, PT boats often became separated from their squadrons and had to abort. So we go directly to table B3, defensive fire. Roll 1 die 10 for each functioning anti-aircraft gun and cannon. So we have bow gunner, 2 AA gunners, and a stern gunner. So we have 4 rolls that we can do here. We'll roll them 2 at a time. So we'll start with the bow will be the black, stern will be the white. We got an 8 and a 2. Aircraft is elite, so we really the only way we're going to hit this, I believe, is getting a 10. But we'll check it and see. We got an 8, 6. See, state of 2 goes up to 7. Yeah, we need a 10 to hit. So we'll roll 2 more die for both A guns on the side. And that's 3 and a 7. So we do not hit him. We go on then to, we didn't roll any ones either, which is good. We go to 2 to 4. So we're going to roll 4 times for each PT boat. Again, with the same modifiers, -2, +1 for C state. So yeah, you're going to have -1. So it's going to be we're looking for 10s. So for 2, rolling 4 times. 1 and 7. Doesn't have anything about jamming for them. That's just for PT1. And 10. Wow. Actually, 2 10s. Look at that. So he's going to hit twice. Um, Aircraft hit A, unmodified automatic hits. Roll 1 die 10. First one is superficial. Second one is superficial. I don't think there's any superficials for the aircraft. No. And that is an F1M. Yeah, right there. So, and I got to put a global command in there to clear this too. I forgot, and it'll make it so much easier just to wipe it out after each encounter. But we'll do that after the first mission. And he dropped the star shell. And we sustained no hits. We got superficial. Um, and let's see. The second one was the same. So 2 superficials, and we go on to boat 3. 4 times. 5 and a 3 are both misses. 9 and a 10. So he hits once. And we roll a 5, which is again superficial. So boat number 4. We roll a 6 and a 3 and a 2 and a 5, and they're all misses. So, go to B6. Starfing. I named that one bad. Okay. Aircraft was successfully spotted and sustained any hits from PT guns. We got superficial. I'm assuming that means any, so we're going to subtract 2. We spotted him, but that's going to be -3. Yes, cumulative -3. It'd be -1 because they're elite. So -1. So he fires once at us at 1. That's 6 miss. 2 miss on 2. 10, 9. Unmodified roll 10 is always a hit. So boat 3 just got hit. Guns hit. A. Unmodified 10 is always a hit. If PT1 is hit, no. If PT boats 2 to 4 are hit, roll 1 die 10 to determine type of damage PT boat sustained. 4. Superficial. That's PT boat 3. All right. And then we go to D yet. If PT boats 2 to 4 sustain 3 damage points, systems are flooding, damaged PT may only travel. So we don't need to worry about that. That was superficial. And we go to boat 4 yet, and we roll a 4. So he misses him. And then we go on to the star shell drop again. We roll a d6. We roll a 4. We get a +1 for 5. No star shell departs the area. Combat ends. We can go ahead and get rid of all them. And I have Control C, but yeah, Control C. No, Control R. Control R. I need to just put the button in there. It's all in effect. It's all ready to go. I just forgot to put a quick button up there. No star shell drop. We go to B8. Separation again. All right. So our modifiers will be -1. So we're going to be subtracting 1. So really, we can't come out of formation. So I'm not even going to bother rolling that. Okay. So we then go out of that back into our main tables, and we're going to move into Zone 2. Zone 2, we're going to check for a C state in the zone under good weather. Rolling on die 10, we get a 10. A C state of 3. Go to A10. Random events. 80, no problems. IGN Air Patrol contact. 6. 5. 6, 7, no enemy air. We're not in red. We're not in red. PT separations, we are, none of them are out of formation, so we don't have to worry about that. And we go back to 7, we move into the yellow. We're looking at zone 3, so we're going to take the Ferguson straight. So we'll turn that way in a little bit. C state in this zone is 8, which is 2. We will go to 810, random event. 61, no random event, no problems. We go to Air Patrol contact. We have good weather, so we're going to add 2. It is no longer a green zone, so we add 2. 10, we get contact. All right, go to table B1. Bring on this chart again. Get our pieces ready. B1. Roll a D10. Oops, D10, Greg. 1. We get an Aichi. I hope I pronounced that right. Aichi. E13A. I don't want to type that wrong, too. That would be a Jake. And he will have a crew of D10, Greg. 1. Green crew. And it will be a D10, 3, bomb attack. Ouch, I don't like bomb attacks. I could have left this out there. Bomb strafe. Okay. So we go to B2, defensive spotting. We're going to have modifiers of, it's an IG13, no. We're going to have +4 for each, because we have 4 boats, and we have an eagle eye, that's +5. 6 to 11, we spotted the aircraft. If successfully spotted, PT squadron may change speed to fast before aircraft attacks. And I think we're going to do that. And let's see. Yeah, we have the C state of 2, so we can do that. They're all capable. Unmodified roll of 10 is always spotted, so we spotted him. We move on to defensive fire, and we're going to roll 4 times for each boat. So boat 1 first, and our modifiers are as follows. Aircraft crew is P2 boats fast, so that's going to be -1. Um, Aircraft crew is green +1, so that's 0. Sea state is 2, so that's a +1. So we have a +1 modifier. So a 9 or 10 will hit. We're rolling 4 dice for each. A 2 and a 1, and we jam. That would be, I'll go in the same order I did last time. Bow stern, so our stern gun jammed. We roll a d6 for 3. The gun is unjammed. Okay. Second 2 guns, which will be our AA guns in the middle. 5 and a 3, both miss. PT boat 2. Again, he's going to have the +1, the sea state of 2, and the aircraft is green. And we're running fast, so there'll be just +1. 9 or a 10 for him, 4 times. 4 and a 9, that's 1 hit. And we will roll a d10. 4, superficial, and 2 more rolls. 4 and a 6 are both misses. Boat 3, 6 and a 7, both missing. 6 and a 6, both missing. Boat 4, 5, 4 misses, and a 10 hits. So he gets 1 hit, and that's a 1. Boy, we suck. All right, so the Air Patrol bomb attack. He is successfully spotted and sustained any hits, so that's a -2. PT boat speed is fast, that's a -3. Aircraft crew is green, that's a -4. Successfully spotted, -5. Okay, so we're going to be subtracted. So the only way they can hit us is on a die roll of 10. So we're going to roll once for each boat. Boat 1, 6 misses. Boat 2, 2 misses. Boat 3, 8 misses. Boat 4, 6 misses. All right. And then we go to star shell drop. And we roll a d6, and that's a 5. And there is no modifier this time. They're green, so he departs the area, and we go to table 8 below. And we can go ahead and keep that out there and keep that out there. Let's get rid of him for right now. P2 boat separation. Modifiers are as follows: -1 for good weather, +1 for fast, so it's 0. So we need a 10 will make somebody out of formation. Boat 1, 7, no, he's fine. 2, 8, fine. 3, 4, fine. 4, 5, fine. We're not out of formation. So we can get rid of this, go back to our main tables. H7, move into zone 2, yellow, which is the Ferguson Strait. And we are going to roll for the sea state in the zone. We roll a 6, which is sea state 2 again. Weather, don't worry about that. We go to 2, random events. 69, no problems. Go to A11. Air contact, roll a d10. We are back to medium speed in the strategic board. You can never go fast in the strategic board. So we're back to medium. This is a +2 for good weather. And we roll a d10. 10. Jesus. Yep, so we get another enemy aircraft coming at us. So we go to B2. Or B1, rather. We roll a d10. We get a 5, which is a Nakajima A6M2. And actually, these all go because we don't know whether we're going to be able to see him or not. The go fast. And we roll a d10 to see what crew level is. 2. He's going to be another greenie. Markers, crew. I've got to go through and put them on there. And what type of attack this will be? 3. That's going to be another bomb attack. And I did leave that up there. Dummy. Okay. So, defensive spotting. Modifiers are as follows. We have +1 for each boat, that's 4, and an eagle eye 5. And we roll a d10. 6, 11, we spot him. That's an A6M2. And he is spotted, so we go too fast. We will do that. It's in our best interest. And defensive fire. So, again, I think we're going to be having a +1, so this will be a 9 or a 10, but we'll double check it. PT boats fast, -1. Aircraft careers green is 0. Sea state is 2 +1. So yes, 9 or 10. So boat number 1 firing, stern and bow, 2 10s. Aircraft hit, roll 1 die 10, or ones for each, so we'll roll 2 dice again. That's a 10 and a 1, so we got a superficial and 2 damage points. So the A6M2 gets 2 damage points. And we roll our second 2 guns, the 2 anti-aircraft in the middle. 8 and a 9, that's another hit. We roll a 5, that's superficial. Boat number 2, again, that's going to be a +1, so 8 or 9. I mean 9 or 10 rather. He rolls a 10, so that's going to be a hit. 7, that's 1 damage, and he goes down. Wrong one. 1 damage, and he goes down. And he is destroyed. Alright, so we will put it at A6M2. Boy, I forgot how already which one he was. Isn't that amazing? A6M and M2N. Alright, and that was PT2. And the rest of them, that's it. We don't need to do anything else with that. So we go back over to our main tables. We're going to look at the, oh, no we don't. We got to check separation first. Good weather, -1. We're fast, +1, so 0. So a die roll of 10 will get out of formation. Boats 1 and 2, both are fine. Boats 3 and 4, both are fine. So we stay in formation. Now we can go to another zone. We're going to go to yellow 3. Sea state in the zone is 3, which is 1. Check for a random event, 88, no problems. Air patrol contact, this is yellow, so we're going to have +2 for good weather. 6, 7, 8, no enemy air. We're not in red, so we skip the other two. We have nobody separated or out formation, so we don't have to worry about that. We go back to 7, and we are in the mission target zone. So, mission target zones. I'm going to pause this real quick while I double check how to do the mission target zone on an offensive mission. So, I'll be right back. All right, I remember reading through this. We do the same thing we always do, except we will this time go through the air patrol, convoy, and shore patrol um, one at a time. So, sea state in the zone. We got a 5, which is 2. Random event, 25, nothing. Air patrol contact all zones. We have good weather, so it's +2, and this is a red zone +3. We roll 1, so we'll have no air patrol contact. Doesn't mean we're not going to see aircraft, though. IGN convoy contact in the red zones. We are in the red zones. Roll 1 die 10. T-stow is 2, so +1. We roll a d10. We get a 1, that's 2. No enemy convoy contacts. Go to table A13. Roll 1 die 10. 3. No enemy contacts. Go to table A7. And okay, we're on an offensive patrol. I think we can go back in there. We got to go back out. I know that. I think we can go back in if we so desire. But for game purposes and the fact it's getting late, I will just go back to base on this until I get my shit together, so to speak. But I want to get this out there and actually read the rest of the mission example of play, which I don't do very well, but we've been down that road before. Sea state in this zone is 6, which is 2. Weather in the zone, no, we don't do that. Random event, 34, none. Air patrol contact, we are again +2. 1, no air contact. So we continue on to zone 2. Sea state in this zone is 2. Sea state 1. Random event 0, 5. 0, 5 will be a random event. Dysentery, we're going to roll a D10, 34. And actually, that's just a 7. Bad fuel. Water mixed in with the fuel in all 3 engines malfunction and disabled. Wow. Repairs may be attempted A and B. 1 repair attempt may be made per engine malfunction per mission. Roll 1 die 6. And B, 1 engine is disabled. PT1 may not travel fast. If 2 engines are disabled, PT1 may only travel at slow speed. And that'll be 2 turns per zone. So we've got to try to fix these We have the repair tools and everything. We can do that. So um, roll 1 die 6 for engine 1. 1, unsuccessful. It's out. Engine 2, 1, it's out. Engine 3, 5. We got one engine. So we do now bring out that 2 turns per zone and go about our business here. That sucks. We have both of our engines disabled, or 1 and 2. Go ahead and mark them out right now. All right. I might even have a calendar to throw on them. Yes. All right, let's throw that on there, but do this legitimately. Engines 1 and engine 2. Kind of like B52. No, B29, where you're fighting more of the not the elements, but the maintenance issues than you are the enemy. So that was random events. Now we got to see if we get the aircraft at that. So PT boat speed is slow, which it is now. So that's -1. We're not in green, and we're in good weather. So we're going to have a +1, 10. Yeah, we're going to see enemy. All right. So we go to B1. Good thing I turned around. This is going to be a long video as it is now. We got to do this 2 turns for every one. Let's see here. Aircraft 1, IGA-13. Who has a crew of 7, average. And I don't think there is an average, so we can just delete that right now. Actually, we'll just pull that off to the side. And he will be doing an 8 strafe attack, so we'll flip that over. We go to defensive spotting. 4 for PT boats. We have an Eagle Eye 5 and 6, 7 because we're going slow. 1. Good Lord Almighty, I can't buy a break. We don't spot him. That's all right. We weren't going to go fast anyway because I can't. So defensive fire is not going to happen. He's going to do a strafing attack on us. And his modifiers are as follows. +1. +1. So we roll once for 1. 8, 9, miss. 2, miss. 3, miss. 4, miss. Whew. And now we'll go see if he drops star shell on us. 3, nope. And he will go out of the area. So we will roll for separation. For us, PT1, weather's good, -1. So yeah, all of us, we're just going to have that -1 because we didn't go fast. So we're all going to stay in formation. Back to main tables, we will do second turn in this zone. The sea state in this zone remains the same, once per zone. Um, guess we roll that again. 5. Let's go to 2. Random event. They always go. No random event. Aircraft patrol. -1. +1. 7, 8. No enemy air contacts. We are not separated. We go back to 7. We move into zone 1. I'm going to move this piece in once we've spent the second turn in there, just so I don't lose track of it. Okay, so we go to C state in the zone. 5, 2, random event. 5 again. We get a random event. It'll be 13. Destroyer encounter. Oh shit. We may choose to avoid this. Go to table E1. I'm not really in condition to fight a destroyer. IGN, destroyer, convoy size, type, and crew level skill. We didn't want to do that. Roll 1 die 10. 3. Small convoy. Okay. That'll be convoy size, small. 1 die 6. The number of destroyers. 3. 1 destroyer. 1 die 6 to determine type of destroyer. 3, which is a Mitsuki. And actually, I'm on the wrong one. Let's go over here. Try that again. We're small convoy. Mitsuki. Just 1 destroyer. Let's get him out there. All right. And then 1d10 to determine his skill. 6. Average. We start out in the long. We cannot go fast. All I can do is slow. All right, all we can do is slow because of me, and we have to stay in formation. So we go down to PT Boat Squadron range zone movement. Move PT Squadron into the next range zone or zones on the combat board if needed. If PT Squadron is already detected, skip to E3 below. Now, we don't know that, and this is Squadron range zone movement. We're going slow. God. We have to try to stay in formation and the lead boat's down. I really don't want to take a destroyer on hampered like this, so I'm going to try to turn, which reminds me I've got to put a rotate on these pieces. So for right now, we're just going to do this. Just indicate that they are moving. That'll be an easy fix too. Go into my game piece prototypes. Markers. Can rotate. And I need them to turn 4. And we will leave that all the same. So next time I pull that counter out, that'll work. And actually, while we're at it, let's go in here and, you know what, cancel. Let's go down to, I have that under the pieces. No. Brain's getting a little tired here. I will have to stop soon. Crew. PT boats combat. PT boats combat. Yes. Place marker speed. Copy. I'll go up to the enemy and paste. No, that's not. Well, we'll modify that. Place marker. And we're going to go with crew skill. And we will go Control S on that. And we will select pieces. Markers, crew skill. Okay. 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 Cancel. That may not take effect. Let's go back out there and save that. We will see, because we're going to pull out a new destroyer, because that one won't take effect. We'll pull it out now. And there it is, skill. Boom. And I can delete that, because I don't have to worry about that anymore. Delete all of them. While we're doing things, we might as well just make it legit. Combat. Clone. Flip. Clone. Flip. Clone. And flip. We were all slow. And we turned. Oh, he's the only one that... Ah ha 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 ha. You see why that's happening? In Vassal, if you don't do things in a particular order, they don't like it. And so I've got to go back into my PT Boats Combat. Now I put that under the markers. Yeah, rotate. And that's got to go up there. You know what? I don't even think I want to put that in there. I'm going to remove that and go down to the only ones that really need to turn are my PT boats in combat. So let's go can rotate. And we'll do 4. And then we're going to have to move this up above that layer. And that should make it work. So let's pull down PT boat 1. Can rotate, rotate, clone, flip, rotate. Nah, that ain't working. I may not like the clone. try something else. Pull that down, flip it. No, it's something to do with flipping. Okay. Alright, sorry about this. I don't mean to put you guys through this, but this is what happens when I'm test running everything. Can rotate prototype markers. That's what it is. No, it should have been fine where it is. Move down. I think that's what it is. Let's try that. Flip that. Rotate. There we go. Alright, let's go get another down here. Get that there. Going to clone him. Bring him over here. Going to flip him. Going to clone him. And bring him over here and flip him. Then we're going to select all of them. We're going to rotate them. There we go. Now we got it. We're also going to set the speed. And we're going to turn that speed to slow. Okay. Sorry about that. So we're going to try to turn away from this. I got a little sidetracked, but you guys see how it is to work with Vassal a little bit. If things aren't quite right, it won't affect your pieces quite right. So you got everything in a proper order. Free lesson. PT Squadron detection. 1 die 10 after each combat round until detected. After each combat round, not after. Roll 1 die 10 each combat round until detected. So we roll 1 die 10. 1. We're slow, goes down to -1. Goes to 0 for each destroyer present. And weather is good, goes up to 2. So we're still not detected. So we're going to go to, we're not even going to target them. We're not going to launch torpedoes. We're not going to worry about that because they don't even know we're there. We're not in close range. Request, they got to see us to ask for assistance because they don't even know we're there right now. Destroyer evasion. Destroyer clues average. Weather is good, -1. -1. 8-7. Destroyer remains in the area next combat round. The current combat round ends once all units have fired their weapons or if undetected all PT boat range zone moves have been completed. We're slow, so we can only do that one turn, which means we can turn around. We just can't move out of this zone, so I can rotate one more. If any enemy destroyers remain, the next combat round begins. If the PT squadron chooses to, the next one begins. If the not to disengage, I choose to disengage. To disengage from combat, all PT boats must be functional, not disabled, and in the long-range zone on the combat mat at the end of the combat round. If any PT boats are in the medium or close, we cannot withdraw. We're gonna evade that one, which means we're out of there. All right, which was a random event. we are getting some nasty ass random events here. So we still got to roll for air contact. Now we've evaded the Japanese destroyer. Now we got to worry about getting rid of this guy. So we've got slow speed -1, +1 for good weather. So 4-5, no enemy air contact. Nobody separated. Go back to 7. We'll move the piece up with us. The sea state is 2, goes to 1. Random events, please God, no. Oh, thank you. Air patrol or +1 4-5, no enemy air. We will then move into the next zone, which is green 2. Sea state is 8, 2. Random event 74, nothing. Air patrol contact, we are -1 for slow. Green zone -2. Weather's good, so we're going to straight up. So the only thing that'll get us contact is a 10. And look what we roll. All right. So we get a enemy. Control R. Get rid of that. Barges, aircraft. And let's see who we got. B1. Get rid of that. I'll keep that out. I do need to make a produce marker for that one on the enemy aircraft. D10. Getting sidetracked again. Nakajima A6M2. He will be coming at us with a crew of, oh shit, elites. And he will be attacking us with guns. A6M2. All right. Defensive spotting. We cannot go fast. We can actually turn these around. Actually, I really only need to turn them 2. I'll modify that later. Doesn't matter. Let's see. Sidetracked again. Not good, Greg. 4 for each PT boat and squadron. 5 because we have an eagle eye, and we're slow 6-7. So 7. We spot him. May change speed, but we can't do shit about that. Defensive fire, but at least we can fire at him. So, we're all slow. -2 for an elite air crew. Sea state is 2. So we're going to -1 now. PT speed is slow. We go to 0. So 10s. 4 times for us. Stern and bow. 5 and 2 miss. Both AAs miss. Go to number 2. And get to the right chart. First 2, 1 and 3. Misses. Second 2, 10 and 10. 2 hits. Nice. So we'll roll 2d10 for his hits and look down here. This is boat 2. 9 and an 8. Wow. That's 2 damage points. That'll work. All right. And then we go to boat 3. Boat 3 is going to fire 4 times. First 2 miss. Second 2 miss. Boat 4 is going to fire 2 times, or 4 times. 2 and a 1 misses. 5 and a 6 misses. So, he's coming in on a strafe attack, or as I typed here, a starfing attack. -2, -3, +1 is -2, +2 for elite is 0. So he needs a 10 to hit us. One for each boat. For boat 1, 1 misses. 2, 10. Jesus. So, PT boat 2 is hit. Roll 1 die 10. 6. Systems damage 1 point. Alright. And we go to boat 3. 8 misses. And boat 4, 9 misses. We're going to look to see if he drops a star shell on us. We roll a d6. 4. 5 for being elite. No star shell. He's gone. Separation. Weather's good. -1. So we can't get out of formation. So we're fine. We roll away from that one. And we go back to A7 and bring this piece up with us. So again, we roll for sea state 10, 3. We roll for random event 19, misses. Air patrol contact -1, -2, so 0. So we're looking for 10. No, we're not. We're not looking for 10. 6, no contact. We move up to 1. Sea state in the zone 5, goes back down to 2. Random event 7, no problems. Air patrol contact, again we're looking for a 10. Not looking for a 10. Oh shit, and we got one. Shut up, Greg. So we go back to D10 to determine the airplane. 5 is a Nakajima A6M2. Good thing we kept that out. We'll go ahead and Control R that. Get all them back to 0. A6M2. Crew level 9. Veteran. And type of attack will be bombs. Lovely. All right, that brings us to defensive spotting. We have 4 boats and an eagle eye. That's 5, 6, 7 for being slow. We roll a 5. That's 12. We spot him. We can't go fast. Defensive fire. 4 shots, bow and stern off of our boat. 4 and a 7 miss. 4 and a 7 miss. PT boat 2. I think this is a 10 only, but it could be 9, so we better double check. We didn't come close on that, but -1 for veteran. Or sea state 2, so that's 0. And we are slow, that's +1. So yes, this will be 9s. PT boat 2. 2 and a 5 misses. 2 and a 2 misses. PT boat 3. 6 and a 9. The 9 hits. We roll an 8. That's a point of damage. And second 2 shots both miss. Go to boat 4. First 2 shots, 1 and a 6 miss. 9 and a 5. That's a hit. 2 superficial. He comes at us. Bomb attack. Successfully spotted and sustained hits. -2. -3. -2. -1. So -1. So he needs a 10. Roll once for each boat. Boat 1 misses. Boat 2 misses. Boat 3 misses. Boat 4 misses. Does he drop a star shell? 4. No, he does not, and he goes on his merry way. And that brings us back to 7. And we get rid of this, and we move this up to us, and we will roll for C state of 1. Random event, 100, nothing. Patrol contact, -1, -2, +2, 0. So we're just a 10. 9, Jesus. Close. No contact. We move into the base. We don't have to spend 2 turns there, so we are home. And after the mission, PT boat damage. Okay. Damage repair times H. There's what I'm looking for. Okay, we've got 2 engines out. And that's it. So 2 engines. Engine each. C. 20, because these were engine failures off the good. 20 points each. So instead of 75, we only lose 40 damage points. Repair times are 1 full day of repairs is required for each 50 points of damage. We sustained on PTB1, but we did not. We only sustained 40. So we're actually good and ready to roll for the next mission. Damage log back. Repair completion date. We are good. So we got 1 kill on VPs. I need to check VPs too. We killed aircraft light C. 30. I don't think he was the elite one. So we got 30 VPs on that. Not a bad start. We didn't lose any crew. We didn't lose any boats. We did not lose passengers, and we did not lose crewmen. So that was a positive outcome. I'm glad we evaded that destroyer. You do not want to take a destroyer on and slow. So it may have been a rough mission. I'm still learning the rules and everything. But that was mission number 1, July 1st, 1943. And I will be back for mission number 2 as soon as I get a chance. Thank you all for joining me.